On August 7th, the U.S. Senate passed the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, a major climate and tax bill. A main spending part of the bill is devoted to healthcare, which is why we're talking about it here. And pieces might actually look familiar. You may recall the Build Back Better bill introduced earlier this year. This is a much more scaled down version of that bill, and it is reframed as the Inflation Reduction Act. The House takes up the bill next, and President Joe Biden said when it comes across his desk, he plans to sign it. Now, we said there are healthcare pieces in this bill. The bill uses federal subsidies to reduce the cost of both health insurance and prescription drugs. The bill also gives Medicare officials the power to negotiate with pharmaceutical companies. Some are calling this package the largest change to national health policy since the passage of the Affordable Care Act, even though a lot of the language of the bill devoted to climate is getting national attention. The bill extends increased federal premium subsidies for 3 years for people who have Affordable Care Act private health insurance marketplace plans. This change alone impacts 13 million people, and it was necessary. You might recall the American Rescue Plan Act had these subsidy enhancements, but they were set to expire at the end of the 2022 plan year. The Inflation Reduction Act extends those subsidies for an additional 3 years. Let's talk about those Medicare pieces. The bill allows Medicare officials to negotiate over drug costs. It sets a $2,000 annual cap on the amount of money that any senior pays for drugs. It also caps out-of-pocket insulin expenses at $35 a month for people in Medicare. Now, there was a similar provision originally in the bill that added a $35 cap on insulin prices for patients on private insurance that was removed by Senate Republicans. The Medicare pieces also include making adult vaccines free for both seniors and people in Medicaid starting in 2023. The Senate voted on August 7th after an all-night voting marathon with Vice President Kamala Harris casting the tie-breaking vote. The House is next. They expect to reconvene briefly on Friday, August 12th to take up the bill. And then it moves quickly to President Joe Biden, who, like we said, is expected to sign. You can read the bill in its entirety, all 800 pages of it. We link to it in the description below.